Good morning. It's 7:04 a.m. It's Sunday. It's January 25th. I'm streaming live from Boca Raton, Florida. 100 feet above tops. Yep. Just to prove you that I'm live. Live and in color. Yeah. I got my headphones on, as you can see. My Sony XM4s. Yeah. Got some hot coffee in my 20-ounce stainless steel double-walled vacuum insulated mug. Yeah. Teaspoon of sugar and 4 ounces of 4% milk, aka half and half. When I grew up as a kid, 4% milk was called milk. Today they water it down to 3%, 2%, 1%. I mean, they just add water. I mean, that's crazy. The milk fat that you get in milk is very good for you. It's a balanced meal. It's got calcium. It's got protein. It's got carbohydrate. Stop watering it down. Ugh, I see a gallon of... Some of our relatives have gallons of 1% milk in their refrigerator. I mean, really? I don't get it. So we're gonna swap cameras here. Yeah, there we go. Because I like to be on the right side of. So I got my iPad here. Favorite device. I got my +2 glasses on. There are 110,000 people in Texas that don't have power because of downed power lines. Sunday at 6 o'clock, get off the roads. What's the matter with you people? It's snow, it's ice, you skid. The snowfall apparently begins today. Here's a big sweeping picture that shows where the storm threatens to bring heavy snow, which would normally be heavy rains, but you're in the middle of winter, and when it comes down, it turns to snow, sleet, or whatever. Just for your information, in case you're the American Express tournament being held in California, we can see after 3 rounds, today is the 4th round, it looks like apparently they play threesomes. Yeah. You've got Si Woon Kim, Blades Brown, and Scotty Scheffler. Kim is at -22, and Brown and Scheffler are at -21. Wyndham Clark and Eric Cole are at -20. So you can see Scotty is my favorite. 63, 64, 68. 67, 60, 68. Interesting. Wyndham Clark, 66, 64, 66. He's one behind Scheffler. Anyway, it's, you never can tell. You make an errant shot and you end up, whoops. That was a P word. Sorry, I blew out your speakers. Yeah. I turned off the yeah, there's no processing going on. I'm just using whatever preamplification, amplification, comes with the SM7B. I don't need any extra. Yeah, sounds better. Yep. So I'm running with it. Anyway, so you can see the leaderboard. 135. That's when the top 3 players tee off. That's apparently the final tee time. So apparently they have these groupings in groups of 3. I'm looking at the one, yeah. So you got Wyndham Clark, Eric Cole, and Tommy Hogue. They're at the 124 tee time, and Matt, JT, and where's the third? Andrew Putnam. They're at the 113. It looks like every 11 minutes there's another tee time. So I'll be interested I'll be watching that. Yep. There's a lot of talk with this stealth bomber stuff, and I had told Khomeini in Iran, here's the latest radar at 6:21 a.m. As you can see right there. Yep, 6:21 a.m. I pulled this down. Oh, so here's something. Look at this. I have the balls, said the Queen. If I had them, I'd be king. Notice this is a rollover period, because January 27th, in 2 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. On Tuesday, the Mega Millions rolls over at $285 million. And you can see the Friday, January 23rd, a couple of days ago, so now you can see balls instead of just numbers. I had it just written out, but now I figured a way of picking the balls off the internet from my Florida lottery application, which is loaded on my iPhone. Yep. So I go back to when it rolls over at 50 million. So you can see the jackpot to a single winner, Mega Millions, winning numbers, And now you can actually see the number in a circle. To give you an idea, that's the number on a ping pong ball. Yeah. Now this $285 million grand prize to a single winner, the net present value, if you were to, you see the column caption, jackpot lump sum payout before taxes is $130,300,000. But you don't actually get that check. You see where the diamond is, the red diamond, the bottom red diamond. You end up with $99,028,000. You actually get that check. That's quite a check. So that would be the lump sum after the 24% withholding. There's a withholding tax that the federal government takes. And, that's it. Now beware that you're going to be charged another $17 million. Because you see $82,089,000, that's what you're going to get. That's what's going to be remaining in your checkbook after you pay all 37% tax. You have 13 more percent. So although you're going to get a $99 million deposit in the bank of your choice, I actually don't know how they pay you. I guess I could do a Google search on that and see how do they actually do that. Do you open up 4 bank accounts and they'll deposit? They'll break that up into four payments, or break it up any way you decide, or they just give you a credit memo for $99 million. And all of a sudden the bank goes, whoa! What happened to this person? Yeah, but you better put $17 million in the side pocket, because Uncle Sam is going to want that by April 15th. If you take the annuity, they're going to give you a check for this right here, $4,289,000. That's not exactly chump change. And then 1 year and a day from now, you would get a check or a deposit of $4,504,000. And 2 years from now, assuming you won this on Tuesday and then you ran up there on Wednesday, and $4,700,000 would be in 2 years from the day you got the first check. So if you add all that up, all those checks that are increasing by 5%, that first number is key. That is a calculated number. Yeah, there's a big formula in there for that number. And then every other number thereafter is just 105% of the number before, because it's a 5% annually increasing annuity. Anyway, you end up with $82,089,000. That jackpot lump sum payout after the federal income tax of 37%. Yeah, I mean, that's, although it says it's a $285 million, but you got to, that's paid out over 29 years, and the first payment is $4,289,000. Okay, or most people, a lot of people, I'm not going to say most, a lot of people take the lump sum, and after all federal taxes, it's $82,089,000. But look at that. Now I've got numbers. I like that better. And you can see the yellow ball. Yeah. This is since it rolled over on December 3rd. December 9th. Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday. All the way down Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday. We're in the 16th week. So it's rolled over 15 times. Yeah, it's rolled over into the 16th week. Since someone on December, on Tuesday, in 2025, there was a big winner. It was over $1 billion winner. Yeah. So ever since then, I've been tracking Mega Millions. Because it's twice a week, and I'll buy the ticket. Makes it fun. There you go. I found a way of making my spreadsheet look a little more interesting by having the actual ping pong balls and the winning numbers. Yeah, it took. I developed a SOP, standard operating procedure, so that in the event this rolls over again, on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, I'll put instead of rollover, I'll have the actual numbers. And then on Wednesday morning, they declare if there's a winner, or 2 winners, 3 winners, then it wouldn't roll over. Then the $285 million grand prize would have been, the computer would have said, someone has the ticket. Someone in Boca Raton, Florida. I haven't even bought a ticket yet. Who could it be? I don't know. I will have a ticket, Lord willing. Yeah. This is an image. I did a print screen of my my spreadsheet because I'm so afraid of lousing it up. Because with the touch screen and everything, you can spoil these spreadsheets if you don't really pay attention to what you're doing. But I've got like a SOP, standard operating procedure, and safeguards, and backup to the backup. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's go to the spreadsheet. There we go, payout. So I'm going to duplicate this. See, duplicate. Look at that. And Facebook hung in there for 19 minutes and then failed. I don't get it. Anyway, so now I've duplicated this so that in the event I louse it up, let's go back, let's go all the way over to the end of the 29 payments. There we go. You see how the payment, the last payment is 17 million. The year before that is 16 million, 16. So when they increase by 5%, that's, it's almost increasing $1 million a year. So if you're a nice young couple, what's wrong with accepting $4 million up front and getting annual income of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it gets up to 16 million. you can see how the spreadsheet grows. 8, 9 million, 7, 6, 7, 8 million. The first payment is 4,289,000. And if I touch that, you see that formula? That is a real, that formula is a killer to produce. But I got it. Yep. And now I have an exact duplicate of this one because I know it works. This is this one. Let's go all the way to the end of this one and make sure. Yep. This last column is the over-under. Is there a difference? And in the case, in the very bottom row, which is where it says 285,000,032, which means if they gave you 17,656,822, they would have overpaid you $32. So they would reduce that last payment by $32 so that there would be no overpayment and no underpayment. How does that happen? Because I've calculated this not to the nearest penny, but to the nearest dollar. So it rounds up, it rounds down, you know. And they just, I mean, they pay, you know, dollars and cents. This is just a spreadsheet showing you to the nearest dollar what the annual payment would be, which is good enough for this purpose. And if you wonder what the differences are, the lottery officials are going to pay you right down to the penny. This spreadsheet is just for illustration purposes. Okay, so I am not an official lottery anything. Yep. We're going to get rid of that. So the diamond represents the current Tuesday, January 27th. Now that is an official 285 million. That is the official lottery estimate that they came up with on, January 24th in the morning. I don't know when they actually did it. It wasn't available when I went to bed on the 23rd, but on the morning of the 24th, I went to my lottery app, and it said that no one had won the lottery, and the new grand prize is estimated at 285 million. Now these guys have years and years of experience, and they got a big database, and they know how big these lotteries grow. Not week by week, because this is twice a week. Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I picked it, because it's twice a week. So I buy a couple of tickets. And I've duplicated this lottery, so if I louse up this one, I can go back one and still pick it up. There's a couple of prior ones here that I loused up somehow, and I'm not going to even bother trying to fix it. I'll just heck with it. Yeah. Let's go back to. Yeah, see, I just started putting, and I didn't have the contrast right, so you can see like a shading of the numbers, and I didn't like the results, so I started over and came up with this one, and then I just duplicated it so that in case I louse this up, I can go back. That's what you got to do when you're in this statistics business. When you deal with these big, I mean, it's a relatively big spreadsheet. Look at all this. I mean, I had to create all this. This is not something I downloaded off the internet. The only thing I downloaded off the internet was the jackpot, the dates, Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday. And I downloaded the winning numbers. And I did an extensive Google search on and the 130 million. The lump sum number is also a lottery official number. And the jackpot after 24% withholding is a number that I created. And it basically is 130 million less 24%. That is the withholding that the federal government automatically takes out. So you never see it. You never see 130 million, you see 99. And then when you file your taxes in April, it becomes 82. So put that 17 million in the side pocket. So in case you lose your 99 million in some scheme, you don't want the government coming to your door saying, Jimmy, where's that 17 million you owe us on April 15th? Yeah, you don't want that. So you put that 17 million, I think I showed you what to do. I am not a financial advisor. But 17 million, there it is. Okay, you can open up, I just got an invitation to open up a money market account at Truist Bank at 4%. So 17 million times 0.04 equals. Now that's for 12 months. So let's divide it by 12. So each month that 17 million is in the side pocket, waiting for yourself to do your taxes, TurboTax, or you can afford an accountant now. You would earn $56,000 a month, just the interest off the 17 million. Is that like unbelievable? So, if we go back to the spreadsheet, this is actually, I want to look at the picture file. Yeah, we're going to look at the picture file, which is right here. You're going to end up with 82,089,000. So what if you just took 22,089,000? Let's just play. Playing is fun. 22,089,000. All right? Put that in the money market in Truist Bank. Times 0.04 equals. Divided by 12 equals. So just by taking, like 20% of your winnings, put it in a money market account. It'll earn $73,000 a month in interest at 4%. $73,000 a month times 12. That's $883,000 a year interest. Okay? Divide that by 52. That's $17,000 a week. Is there any way you can spend $17,000 a week? And this is just living expenses, okay? You pay your taxes, you pay your insurance, you pay your electric bill, your cable bill, your electricity bill, because you're going to have a couple of Teslas. Yep. And then, you know, where's the pictures? There we go. Picture. So when you have 82 million, that would leave you 60 million left over. So, you know, you got 4 kids. You give them each 5 million. That's 20 million. So now you got 40 million left over because you just peeled off 20 million for your kids. That's okay. Then you got relatives. You got 6 relatives. Give them each 2 million. Okay? 2 times 6 is 12. That's another 12 million. So that's, you know, and then you got 20 million left over. So you take 8 million of that and buy yourself a nice condo. Buy 2 nice condos. If we were fortunate enough to win one of these things, I'd buy a condo inside the Boca Resort. Gated community. Just buy one right in there. You got restaurants all, you know, in the Boca Resort. You got nice bar, nice restaurant. You're safe from the public, so to speak. They have a nice bar out in the middle of this atrium thing on the easterly portion of the hotel property where all the yachts are tied up. Where you walk right inside that door and you got a nice big circular bar that holds probably 25 people. That's a guess. But we've been there. I mean, there's a lot of events that are held at the Boca Hotel, so we go to all those events, or many of them. Anyway, so I'm proud of myself. I was able to put the balls on there. And you can see that the Mega Millions yellow ball is the rightmost number. That goes from 1 to 24. I think 24 is the biggest. It was, that's a separate machine. There was 25, now they decreased that to 24. I think they increased the balls here to 70. So they have one machine with 70 balls in it, and they peel off one ball after the next. So none of these numbers in between here could be duplicated. They all have to be different because there's only 70 balls. And you can see there's a 70 there. And it goes from 1 to 70. Yeah. It's a 290 million to 1 shot to win. So the chances of winning like slim and none. Yeah, I mean, it's like getting struck by lightning. Yeah, where you would have the winning ticket out of 290 million possibilities. 70 balls taken one at a time to produce 5 balls, 5 entries, and then the Mega Million ball is 1 to 24. So you gotta have all 5 balls and not have the right Mega Million ball, and you don't get the grand prize. I do have a let's see, this is favorites. If we looking in prior, I did look up did some print screens on what you would win. I'm speed reading all these different. Yeah, let's see. I think I'm getting warm. Warm. That's about my camera. Ah, here it is. So if you get all, this is interesting. Let's see. Let's duplicate that. Oops, no, it doesn't. So if you get all 5 balls and the mega ball, 290 million to a one shot. Now, if you get all 5 balls and not the Mega Million ball, you get $1 million. And if there's a multiplier there, you might get 2 million or 5 million. If there's a 2x or a 5x there, apparently. Base prize is for reference only. Actual prize is based on the multiplier. So if I read that right, if you had a 3x multiplier, you get 3 million. The odds of getting all 5 is 12,600,000 to one shot. None of these are very good odds. If you get 4 balls on the Mega Million ball, you get 10,000 plus the multiplier. That's 893,000 to one shot. That's with the Mega Millions. If you get 4 numbers, you get $500 plus the multiplier feature. That's a 38,000 to one shot. 3 balls and there's a 13,000 to one shot. 3 numbers without a Mega Million, you get $10. I have 2 of those. Yeah. And I had a multiplier, a 2 multiplier. So I got 2 tickets worth $20 for a grand total of $40. Well, it's better than 0, but it is not 280 million. Okay, so here, this is another way of expressing it. Yep, there you go. So if you get all 5 numbers, the base prize is $1 million, and 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, or 10x, that would give you 2, 3, 4, 5, or 10 million. So you could win 10 million and not get the grand prize. And if you got 4 numbers on the Mega Ball, that's worth 10,000 plus the multiplier feature. So you can see how that works as we go down the tree. Overall odds are 1 in 23. So 22 times you get 0, and 1 time you get some prize. whatever prize. The overall odds are 1 in 23. Not good. So 22 times you get 0, and 1 time you get one of these prizes. Yeah. So January 13th, I downloaded all these things. But in particular, this right here. Let's just do it. I'm just going to do a print screen of this. So that it goes right at the front of my... so I don't have to go hunting for that again. I'll be darned. There we go. So now I got this. See, here's the numbers, and I just hit hit the crop, and I can go through and pick whatever week I want, and then I do a copy. Whoops. Let's not louse that up, in case I need to get that again. Put that over right there. Check mark. On my official lottery application on my phone, I can go back 52 weeks and get the actual draws. Yep. Frosty the Snowman. This is the New York Post. No sledding, no this, no that. As blizzard approaches, no fun Zoran will force kids to attend school no matter what. Oh, great. No sledding. Despite the fact that New York City is slated to get up to 16 inches of snow on Sunday, Mayor Mamdani says Monday will still be the school day. I mean, how stupid is that to say when you don't even know what the hell the snow level is going to be? If it is 16 inches, I can't imagine everyone going to school. Now, I don't know how the snowflakes go down with all those big buildings, but I remember as a kid going into, we lived about, I'm going to say 35, 40 miles from New York City, going, heading, I guess, east, northeast, because the island is kind of like at an angle. And we were on the North Shore, Roslyn, East Hills. And my parents liked to go into Manhattan to have Sunday brunch at Rockefeller Center. This is wintertime, because right outside the, I guess it'd be the first level of the Rockefeller Center, is they had an ice skating rink. Yeah, they fill up that big patio area with water, with about 6 or 8 inches of water, smooth it out, polish it, and you have a nice skating rink around the size of, I would say, about the square footage of a basketball court. Yeah. So, you could rent skis, ice skating boots, I guess. So my mother would go get us, because it was my brother and I, so we'd get boots. They'd put the boots and tie them up nice and tight on your feet and throw you out on the ice and say, come on in 2 hours and we'll have brunch. And my parents would sit right on inside the lounge with a window seat watching us go in circles. And they'd have cocktails, a couple of cocktails in the quiet of the... And it was, that was like if it was cold enough, we'd do that, every other weekend. Twice a month, maybe 5 times in the winter. Yeah. Summertime, we had a summer house in Connecticut on Candlewood Lake. Yep. Yeah, my father did very well for the family. Proportionally, much better than I'm doing. We're doing all right. All right. It's Sunday. It's January 25th. And not so many days. That'll be the end of January. Then we'd be into February. Can you believe it? There's something we did. We went to Charm City. That's I think they're like a South Florida attraction. I don't know how many locations they have, but they just opened up a new one. Where the Baja Club used to be. So they cleaned it out. And they say they have a scratch kitchen. So they make the buns and the hamburgers are good quality hamburger, it appears. They know how to cook them. I'll say that. So you come in the front door, which is you go in the front door, and then the front door would be on the very right. Inside. You can see. Yeah, you can see the doors right here. So you walk in the doors, and you. And right where that lady is with the green top, you order. You got 2 positions to order. There's what to get, which is blown out on here. You can't actually see what the different choices. To me it's simple. Hamburger, special sauce, lettuce and tomato. That's it. $8.95. It's like a combo. You get this, you get that, you get a drink, and you get some tater tots. $9. But it's a good hamburger. Good tater tots. Yep. You get a soda, you can just go right there. You get your soda. Get your different, your diets and your not diets. Fill your cup up with ice. In the middle is the ice. Pretty much standard Coke products dispenser. Restrooms right in there. Right there. And we had a table on the outside. See where this guy's sitting outside? We were sitting at a table that was right centered right here. Yeah. because you can see right straight through in there. And that's, you turn around one. So this is like we took the shot from outside the place. But we sat right in that balcony. And you turn around, and that's what you see. You turn around the other way, and you see the street. You see Jimmy taking a picture, or I think Marilyn took this picture. I had a couple of shots, I couldn't find them. There's a cup. That's your soda. There's water driblets all over from condensation. Burgers, Boca Raton Airport, FAU. Let's go. Bobcats. Sugar Sands Park. There's you can go right here. You can see that's exactly where the place is. The train station, the Boca Raton train station is right there, just to the north. It's like catty corner to Burger King. If you know where Burger King, Baja. Yep. If I shrink this down a little bit. And see where it says Chops Bar down here? Right there. We live right there. Right directly above Chops. So you can see it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. 6-block walk. If you get up to Chops, you come over here. 1, 2, across the street, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. No matter how you slice it, it's 6 blocks away. But you see the cup? Jordan City Burger. Oh, they updated that map pretty good. It just opened, soft opening Friday. Saturday, Sunday, they're in regular business. You see the yard houses over there? And, Meisner Park. So it's 1, 2, 3 blocks from the middle of Meisner Park. It's good. It's going to do a lot of business. I go back there today. Marilyn wanted to go the other day. Get another hamburger. Yepper. But I took some pictures. Where did my pictures go? Recently saved. Let's try that. That's Marilyn's picture of the hamburger. I took a picture of my hamburger. Where the hell is that? No, she had cheese. I had no cheese. Screenshots. Nope. Selfies. No, that would be the different camera. Yeah. That'll be a golden all albums. Recents, you kidding? This was taken in 1973. That's me sitting with my Burroughs computer. B1700, B2700. take this panel off this box here, you add memory to it and it costs $50,000 for like 128K to get gigabytes. It's K. And there's Scotty Scheffler shaking hands with Jack Nicklaus when he won that tournament. June 2025. There he is. Yeah. Got his little weasel in his arm. Little weasel. There's Jack and his wife. He's not wearing an Apple Watch. Come on, Jack. It's good for you. It keeps track of all your heart things. All right. Favorites. We'll just go here. Got my balls in there. It was bothering me for you type in the numbers. It's kind of boring. Now it's a little less boring because you can actually see the ping pong balls in there. Yep. Here's an actual picture of DeWitt Street. I'm going to say in Buffalo, New York. I looked up DeWitt Street and there were like 10 of them. And this looked the worst. So I figured, that's probably it. If I go here and lift up on it, it doesn't show the location information. Yeah. This looks like a download of a download. And, whoever did it. They didn't save. It's a print screen as opposed to a duplication of an actual photograph. And sometimes people turn off the location data, so when the image is captured, it doesn't capture the location data. How stupid is that? You like the pixels of what you're looking at. Don't you want to know exactly where the picture is on the map of the world? Yeah, I mean, I can see pictures I've taken all over the planet. There are 574,000 power outages so far with this storm. And yeah, it looks like Washington, D.C. has a winter storm watch expected to get. I can't tell from that map. Roanoke, Virginia, 13 inches. Raleigh, North Carolina, 20 inches of snow. Ooh, we're talking lots of snow. Well, this is today. It hasn't necessarily happened yet, but it's supposed to happen soon. So stay in. This is not a day you want to be floating around. Yeah, let's not go to the mall today, honey. It wouldn't be open anyway if you live up in that area. Nope. No way. So we have an aircraft carrier and the support entourage of ships, submarines, and so forth, that are getting in striking zones of Iran. They don't watch out. The B-21 Raider stealth bomber is closer to deployment than you think, according to this article. May already be ready. But, you know, they have these things. These things are not fully deployed, but enough for them are experimentally deployed. I'll bet you. 125,000 power outage in Texas. 575,000 power outage overall so far. And the snow hasn't really come down yet in the Northeast, where there's about 30 or 40 million people. Steve Jobs would have never allowed Apple's Creator Studio to happen. What the heck is this? I'm tired. Let's, let's create a studio. Alright, let's just do this and do lookup. Let's see what the story is. Creative Studio. Welcome to Creative Studio. Bingo. Let's touch that. Creative Studio is coming to an end. Oh. What's the last date to order it? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm tired of prescriptions. Let's look up this. Steve Jobs would never allow it to happen. Okay, let's do that. This is Mac Rumors. This is a reliable, let's look at the scene. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Okay, I'll agree with Steve Jobs. All right, here's the golf match. This is the tee times from 11:34 up to 1:35. So the one thing you know about when you're in the last grouping, and apparently they're threesomes. They're groups of three with, about the best scores. And Scotty is tied for second and at minus 21. And Si Woo Kim is at minus 22. So there's only one stroke. So if you take Scotty, you go minus a stroke, you end up with Key. You're over those two. And you go down a stroke, and you get down to Eric Cole. So someone, most of these guys have been shooting. Well, Scotty Scheffler's played 3 days, right? 3 times 7 is 21. So on average, he's been 7 under par. So that means at the end of today, all things being equal, whatever that means, he should be at minus 28 at the end of the day if he played, on average, as good as he played the last 3 days. He would be at minus 28 and would lose by 1. But if he plays, if he plays a couple of strokes better, if he goes minus 9, like he did on day 1, if he repeats that minus 9 bit and he's 30 under par, that could be the winning score. Let's do like the edit. Hit the 3 bars and hit my pen. Go yellow. With that, let's see what happens. 17. We'll draw a line here. I don't know. Everyone above that line. That's tied for 10th. Yep. Everybody above that line. The winner is going to be somewhere of the people above that line. That's people tied for 10th place. Okay, that's it. Go. Did I send this to Daniel yet? Let's see if I did. Where is Daniel? It wasn't. I'll send it to him now. He'll get the joke. All right. I've told you all I know. I think Facebook hung in there with for about 20 minutes. I think I was logged into the wrong account or something. I don't know. I'll go figure it out. Let me figure it out now. So you all have a great Sunday. See you tomorrow morning.